Suzuki DRZ4S skip plate installation guide. We're going to supply a skip plate, two brackets, rear and front, as well as a linkage guard. Then the hardware, 6 M8 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts. Then we have 4 M8 by 25 socket head plus washers, and 4 M6 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts plus nylock nuts plus washers. The tools I'm going to be using for the installation: 10 millimeter wrench or spanner, 4 millimeter and 5 millimeter Allen sockets, or you can use Allen keys, ratchet plus extension, and the 6 millimeter Allen socket or Allen key. What I'm going to do first is to assemble the skip plate with the brackets in place and the linkage guard, and then I'll leave the brackets loose and then slip everything in place. I also recommend that you use blue Loctite on all the M8 bolts except for the M6s because you have nylock nuts there. So go ahead and put a dab of Loctite on all M8 bolts. You're gonna have to remove the side wings and this skip plate imitation on the bottom. So for the side wings, you're gonna need 12 millimeter socket, and on the bottom you will need a 10 millimeter socket. So this is the rear bracket, and as you can see, there's only one way to put it in place. This is carved out for a reason. You have the oil drain plug hole there, and that is to avoid overlapping that hole. So that's the only way you can put this in place. I'm gonna grab the Allen socket. I'm going to turn this a few times, but I'm going to make sure that it's nice and loose. And then the second one, like so. There's only one way to put the front bracket in place as well. So this is the orientation. And it doesn't matter which one you start with, like so. And the way we design this skip plate is that you can leave the bolts nice and loose, and you can slip the bracket in place. You will be able to tighten the bolt through this access hole and this cutout. So now the two brackets are in place. Now we can proceed with the linkage guard. Washer and nylock nut. I'll repeat the steps with all remaining 3 bolts. Now I recommend that you tighten the linkage guard nuts. It's going to be easier than when it's already in place on the bike. Grab the M8 by 25 socket heads. I already have blue Loctite. For the M8 by 25s, you will need a 6 millimeter Allen socket. So lift it up and put it in place to your best knowledge, and start threading in the first bolt. Just a side note, if your Allen socket is too short, you can simply use an Allen key. Ultimately, you can also put the brackets on before you mount the skip plate, or you can do it the way I have done it. So you have 2 options. And now we can repeat the same steps on the opposite side. Okay, so when it's all done, you can begin to gradually tighten all the bolts and nuts. Well, in this case, it's just the bolts because the nuts are already tightened on the linkage guard. The reason why you can see a slightly bigger gap here is because the OEM header comes down much deeper. That's why we left it out like this, like a cutout. But with the Yoshimura in place, the manifold goes up much higher and leaves this part a bit more exposed. Questions? Feel free to reach out to us via email, info@outbackmotortech.com, or you can call toll-free 877-931-3636. Thank you for watching.